Juliet 4 runway 08 right via Kilo, Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet 4 and runway 08 right and via Kilo, Romeo and Juliet.
Jet 4 Bravo Tango, request taxi.
Jet 4 Bravo Tango, taxi to holding point Juliet 7 runway 08 right via Juliet Tango 26 right.
Taxi via Juliet Tango 26 right, holding point Juliet 7, runway 08 right on Jet 4 Bravo Tango.
Jet 5 Kilo Delta, give way to the Tomjet A3... Sorry, for the Tomjet 737 joining Juliet out of Sierra.
Give way to Tomjet 77. 77 right, 5 Kilo Delta. 5 Kilo Delta, can we get a call sign for that Tomjet?
It's a Tomjet 4 Bravo Tango.
4 Bravo Tango, 5 Kilo Delta. Do you want to hold at Quebec?
Negative, just give way if you are in his way, okay?
Ground, Lisbon 426, good day.
Senior 16 Alpha requesting taxi. Ready check?
Yeah, 291 Alpha, sorry, I was having a discussion with a colleague. Could you please say again?
Senior 16 Alpha requesting taxi.
291 Alpha, taxi Juliet, Hotel of Quebec.
Juliet, Hotel of Quebec, Senior 16 Alpha.
Tomjet 4, the Charlie requesting taxi.
First Tomjet 4 Bravo Tango, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is my 230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
124, 230, thank you, have a good one.
Tomjet 40 Charlie, taxi via Quebec Alpha, Lima and Romeo, Hotel of Juliet.
Taxi via Quebec Alpha, Lima, Romeo and Juliet, Hotel of Juliet, Tomjet 40 Charlie.
Easy 43 Alpha Golf, Gatwick.
Easy 43 Alpha Golf, go ahead.
43 Alpha Golf, send 107, point inside approved, faces west, QNH 1018.
Push approved facing west, QNH 1018, Easy 43 Alpha Golf.
Got ground, good day, Airflow 2571, stand by 1, request pre-back stop.
Airflow 2571 Gatwick, hello. Stand 51 left, push inside approved, face to the west, QNH 1018.
Pushback stop approved, facing west, QNH 1018, Airflow 2571.
Just to make sure, QNH is 1018.
1018, Airflow 2571.
Correct. 2Jet 5 Kilo Delta, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is my 230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
24.23, thank you, the good up.
Gatwick ground, response 426, good day.
Boarding requested.
That's a 426 Gatwick, hello.
Refueling
Response
truck is on its
426,
way.
Airbus 320, 133 with information Juliet, request departure clearance.
Please don't load aircraft
This is a
until the fuel
426.
truck arrives and ask to
Delivery
do
just went online, contact him, 121, this is my 9er. 121, this is my 9er55, have a nice flight. See you later, bye bye.
Delivery on 121 decimal 9055, response 426.
Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Station calling you, call phone number?
EG15 Quebec.
EG15 Quebec, Gatwick ground, correction, Gatwick delivery, hello, clear to Madeira, in the 105.
Fuel truck is in position. Passengers boarding starting. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
15 Quebec, feedback correct, report ready with you.
Delivery Lufthansa 426, good day.
Lufthansa 426, delivery, hello, fine.
Lufthansa 426, Airbus 320, 133 with information Juliet, request departure clearance.
Lufthansa 426, thank you, this is Birmingham, Lambourne 1 Zulu departure, talk 6224, the QNH 101.
Good afternoon.
Clear to the destination via Lam1 Zulu, code 6224 and QNH 1018, Lufthansa 426.
Hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. May I see your boarding pass? Good afternoon. Welcome on board. Hello. This way.
Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Today we're in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. At Gatwick Airport, we've got about 14 minutes before our departure and we're doing a lovely flight to Lisbon, as you've probably already gathered. So, let's just quickly go through our operational flight plan for today's routing. So let's pop that up for
delivery, good day, EG120, request radio check.
So we're expecting runway 08 right, Info 1 Zulu departure from 08.
EG120,
944 miles to go today.
A320 requesting IFR to Birmingham.
97 passengers on board, so quite a light flight. Expecting cruise level 370. And we've got a zero fuel at 51.1 tons and a land weight of 54 tons.
Birmingham, Lambourne 10 departure and squawk 4216 with QNH 1018.
Fuel on board today, we've got 8.5 tons of fuel. That gives us 20 minutes of taxi fuel and along with 15 minutes contingency and 5.4 tons for our trip. So let's just show you briefly the routing over to Lisbon. Quite a nice routing. So we've got ATC online, as you can see. We've got Gatwick delivery, ground, tower, and also London Control online as well. So we'll and as you see, we're tracking down sort of west of the Isle of Wight, then tracking over the tip of France, over the Bay of Biscay, tracking down into Portugal, top of Spain, and then into Portugal, and then obviously we're going into Lisbon, which is the capital. It should be quite a scenic approach. Not personally done this approach, so it could be quite interesting. Previously we've been on the opposite runway, so hopefully it'll be a nice routing. So that's pretty much our routing, those of you that are interested.
Clear to Manchester, Lambourne 1 Zulu departure, squawk 146.
So this is kind of 6,000 feet. I'm just going to request our ATIS information for the airports, and we'll have a quick look at that as well. We are on the Gatwick delivery at the moment, so that's usually used if Gatwick ground. So basically, if it's busy, which it is quite busy today, to be fair. Taxi out probably will be about 10 to 15 minutes, but you never know. Sometimes. So we just request our departure ATIS. So we'll just go into our received messages. I do get a printout of it as well, but see you guys here. So Gatwick information is Juliet currently. Just get my notepad out ready for this. So on stand 10. It's Gatwick. So we've got information Juliet on board. QNH is 1018.
There is a space under the seat.
Seabird 2 might stand 53, ready for pushback start.
So we're going to there, just put 7,000 in here.
You must put all your bags in the overhead lockers. Smoking is not allowed at any time. This
121.805, Seabird 2 might shoot you up.
in the cabin to help you.
So runway 08 right is in use, which is what we anticipated. Fuel's just about on board. Shouldn't be much longer before that is ready and raring to go. What we can do though, with now passengers are on board, we can request our clearance, and then we'll get passed over to Gatwick ground. Gatwick delivery, good afternoon. EasyJet with you on stand 10. We're type A319 with information Juliet, requesting IFR to Lisbon, please.
EasyJet Gatwick ground, correction, Gatwick delivery, hello, clear to Lisbon. It's the Inver 1 Zulu departure for 7207, QNH 101.
Clear to Lisbon, Inver 1 Zulu departure 7207 and QNH 1018. EasyJet. So in for 1 Zulu departure. So we'll just pop that on 7 to. He was a little bit quiet on the side, so we might just.
And Gatwick delivery, Easy 120, fully ready.
Traffic.
Easy 120. Thank you, hold position, contact Gatwick ground 121 decimal 8.
Just pop this in standby mode for the time.
121.805 for ground, Easy 120, have a go.
Easy 120, actually, before you go, squawk 4216.
Oh, sorry about that, squawk 4216, Easy 120.
So we need to be departing, well, we've got about 10 minutes before departure. Like I said, we're just waiting for fuel, and once the fuel's on board, then we can get on our way. Hopefully we'll be able to leave stand a few minutes before schedule. So we'll get the APU, well, once the refueling's completed we can get the APU started, but briefly we'll just go through cockpit preparation checklist. So gear pins, covers removed, fuel quantity is now 8.5 tons and it's full. Seat belts can come on, it is set to nav on barref 1018. So we'll pop the APU on, we'll just quickly do an APU fire test. We've done the engine fire test, so just going to do the APU one, just to make sure that's, yep, that's all as it should be. So we shall get the APU on and booted up. For those of you joining us after the stream, I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel. Obviously, if you've got any questions or want to add anything, then please do let me know. And if you want any particular tutorials doing, then please just don't hesitate to ask, and we'll try and do our best by you. Also, if you're brand new to VATSIM and you fancy doing a flight alongside us, just so if you need any support, we can also achieve that. Don't forget to join the Discord channel. The link is in the channel introduction. It should eventually be in the bottom of the video. Like I said, we're just waiting for the APU to start up, and then we will request pushback. To be honest, I can probably request pushback right now, because what is going to happen? So we've got a couple of doors open still. Gatwick delivery, EasyJet stand 10 is ready for push.
EasyJet, thank you, hold position, contact Gatwick ground 121.805. Goodbye.
Hold position and over to ground 121.805. Thanks for your help, bye. So we're over onto ground frequency now. We'll just tune the tower frequency ready as well. So we've got really good coverage today here at Gatwick, which makes a nice change. So 124230. It's always been quite a popular airport,
Airport
Gatwick.
2571, continue taxi to London Juliet 4, runway 08 via Juliet.
To help us get on our way, please take your
Juliet 4 via Juliet Airport 2571.
room in the aisle for others to pass. There is a space under the seat in front of you for small bags. If you have larger bags, please put these in the overhead lockers. If you are sitting in the front row or next to an exit, you must put all your bags in the overhead lockers.
Lufthansa 426 was clear of the EasyJet traffic behind of you. Stand 133, push aside approved, face to the west, QNH 1018.
Just going to move Navigraph so we can see what's going on.
Traffic, clear push and start facing west, QNH 101, Lufthansa 426.
It's about 20 planes here on the ground at the moment at Gatwick even, not East Midlands. So we will request our pushback and then we will just go through the before start procedure. Gatwick ground, EasyJet ready for push stand 10.
EasyJet 7, stand 10, push aside approved, QNH 1018.
Push to approve, QNH 1018, EasyJet 7. So we'll probably try and do a straight push, I guess. So we'll move us over to the correct equipment. So before start checklist, I think we're still loading baggage actually. See how they get on. Just got a couple more minutes to go before we depart.
Airport 2571, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is 230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
Before start checklist, park brake is set.
24.230,
Take off speeds.
Airport 2571.
145, 145, 149, thrust of 70%.
Easy 15 Quebec, same
Windows
to you,
doors
contact Tower
closed,
124,
beacon
230,
is
bye
on.
bye.
Before start is completed. Like I said, we're just waiting for ground service to disappear. Once they're done,
Gatwick ground, did you want to zero? Just confirm we're clear for push.
120 negative, the Lufthansa
So we're just
426
waiting for-
right opposite of you should be pushing right now.
just waiting for the rest of the bags to go in apparently.
So the 426, are you starting your push? The 426, are you starting your push anytime?
That's not me, thankfully.
Lufthansa 426, we are starting the push.
Thank you very much.
So we're just hoping GSX is going to do its thing. It's been a bit
The
buggy.
120 clear of the Lufthansa traffic behind of you, stand 106, push aside is approved, face to the west, QNH 1018.
After clear of Lufthansa traffic, push that approved facing west and QNH 1018.
So we've just got another box to go on and then we'll be ready to go. Slightly annoying. So sometimes if there's a short delay, just pop it in the VATSIM chat if you're not too sure. It's in the text box. So we're just waiting for these last couple of bags to go on. GSX, it's probably because GSX is trying to time things to get with our departure time, and obviously we're trying to leave a couple of minutes before our departure time. Thankfully we're over the far south side of the airport, so it's not so much of a big issue. Gonna just move the TCAS onto TA. Probably get some traffic warnings, but that's what it is. Just wait for the last box to go on, and then we will be on our way. It's unusual that it shuts the doors before all the bags have gone on, but there we go. Once that on, and we'll get going. do miss them manually throwing the cases on there, I must admit. I do prefer that rather than the big boxes.
Welcome aboard your EasyJet flight. To help us get on our way, please take your seats as quickly as you can and leave room in the aisle for others to pass. There is a space under the seat in front of you for small bags. If you have larger bags, please put these in the overhead lockers. If you are sitting in the front row or next to an exit, you must put all your bags in the overhead lockers.
Throwing my phone about. Welcome to the stream, whoever's sat there watching us.
This includes vapes and other e-cigarettes. The crew are in the cabin.
We'll be on our way very shortly.
426, we are ready to taxi.
Just waiting for this last.
426, taxi to holding point Juliet 4 on the right via Kilo, Romeo and Juliet.
So we're going to do a straight push.
Taxi Juliet 4 runway 08 right via Kilo, Romeo and
There we go,
Juliet.
run over. So we'll just select what direction we want. GSX can do some weird and wonderful things sometimes.
Please put your electronic devices in flight mode now so that you can use them.
GSX been a little bit buggy since it's done an update the other day. I don't know what part is going on with it, but
If any of your electronic devices become hot, damaged, or produce smoke, let us know immediately. If you're using
probably makes sense to do a straight push, to be honest.
Yeah, 790 focus on your pushback.
Yeah, we're just about to push back, EasyJet.
Perfect.
switched off, you can now fasten your seatbelt.
Continue push. Okay, it's a little bit buggy at the minute with the push. I don't know why. Straight push. Yeah.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Starting 2 then 1. Just going to keep an eye on the pushback, just with it being a straight push. It does say about a manual stop, so we'll have to just request when we stop at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for your comfort, but primarily for your safety. With that in mind, we do ask, indeed we require
Ground,
2 minutes of
good
your time.
afternoon, Aperture 27, stand 223 left, request engine startup, unit 1018.
Alpha 027, Gatwick ground, hello, stand 233 left, push and start approach, face to the south, QNH 1018.
Starting 1. So as soon as you hear that big bang, that means the engine buses, the electronic bus is now online. And pretty much stable after that point.
November short pattern.
So,
Griffin 2525, Gatwick ground, hello, taxi to stand 2 via Papa and Zulu, caution there's the EasyJet just pushing back in the vicinity of stand 2.
It's Papa Zulu stand 2 for Griffin 2525.
so sneak onto a stop here, and then we'll go left onto.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake set clear to disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
So we'll just get the aircraft ready for taxi.
We're now going to take you through the safety features of this aircraft. Please pay attention to the illuminated signs and crew instructions. The location of the emergency exits is shown on the safety card and is demonstrated by the crew. Please make sure you know where your nearest exits are.
After start checklist, anti-ice not required, ECAM status is checked for trim 1.2 weather trim 0. We've got an aircraft pushing around to the left hand side.
Speedbird 2 Mike, ready for taxi.
Tow truck
Speedbird 2
disconnected.
Mike,
Bypass
taxi
pin removed.
via Kilo, caution via Lima and Romeo.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Taxi Lima and Romeo short of Juliet. Speedbird 2 Mike.
Mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally. Hold the mask in place.
Ground EasyJet ready for taxi.
Gatwick Tower 124, this is 23, so have a nice flight, bye bye.
Helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under
Just
your
went over the
seat.
top of that, the station, I think.
Remove it from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass
Got
the
Ground
tails
EasyJet
around
ready
your
for taxi.
waist and click together. All pull the strap to adjust. You must not inflate your life jacket.
Easy 97, taxi via Juliet, hold short of Quebec.
Inflate it by pulling the toggle.
Taxi via Juliet, hold short Quebec, Easy 97.
EGKK start Boeing 738, Max 10 567, request mission start, QNH 1018.
Park brake released, let's start moving.
Crew can help you with life jackets.
First Easy 97, taxi Juliet, hold short of Quebec.
Please look at the safety card in your seat pocket before takeoff.
Taxi Juliet, hold short Quebec, Easy 97.
Safety information specific to this aircraft, such as the brace position and operation of the exits. Please now close your seat.
At the ground object 406.
Armrest down, open the window blinds, and fasten your seatbelts.
Subject 406, Gatwick, hello, stand 567, push start approved, face to the south, QNH 1018.
QNH 1018, push start approved, facing south object 406, and from stand 567. Easy 120, ready for taxi.
Easy 120, taxi to holding point Juliet 4, runway 08 right via Kilo, Romeo and Juliet.
Juliet 4 for 08 right by Kilo, Romeo and Juliet, Easy 120.
Quebec, oh it's all the way up there, okay that's fine. We're okay at the moment, so continue taxi around to the right side, that is Juliet here.
Easy 31 Bravo, Gatwick, hello. Yeah, due to traffic, hold position, I will call you.
Roger. Gatwick ground Alpha 37, request.
So this should be Juliet.
QNH 1018.
And Juliet
Alpha Sierra
continues all the way
27,
down.
taxi to an point Golf 1, runway 08 right via Juliet and Golf.
Taxi holding point Golf 1, 08 right via Juliet and Golf.
Taxi checklist, flight control checked, flap setting, config 1 plus F radar, predictive wind shear system on an auto, TCAS.
Seabed 2 Mike, could you please confirm the aircraft type?
Engine base looked to norm.
A380, I'm going to have to reverse and go down Papa on Kilo, if that's okay.
Yeah, actually Lima in this area is too small for you, so you can taxi via Papa and hold short of Juliet for the moment.
Okay, taxi Papa, hold short Juliet, let's leave it to Mike.
Sounds like there's an A350 departing somewhere. So, we're going to just bring the nose around to the right, we continue straight.
426, approaching Juliet 4.
So we're just crossing
So the 426,
November.
contact Gatwick Tower 124.230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
This one's Papa, the next one in front of us.
Tower on 1.
We just continue around to the left hand side and then continue.
Gatwick Tower on 124, decimal 23, distance 426, bye bye.
Easy 31 Bravo, stand 107, push and start approved, face to the west.
When it's busy, it's nice just to take your time.
QNH 1018.
I'm sure you're on the right taxiway. Nothing worse than making a mistake on a taxiway, especially with it being quite busy here today. So there's about 20 aircraft in the vicinity at the moment. You see we've got a 380 sat all the way over there on the other side of the field. We've got it's like a 350 or 777, something like that, just departing in front of us.
Alpha Sierra 27, contact Gatwick Tower 124.230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
Tower 124.230,
Hello, flight deck.
Hello,
That's cabin secure for takeoff.
Easy 120, contact Gatwick Tower 124.230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
124.230 for Tower, Easy 120, have a good one yourself, bye bye.
Easy 97, continue taxi to holding point Juliet 7, runway 08 right via Juliet Tango 26 right.
Continue taxi and Juliet Tango and 26 right. So Juliet 7 is in this one.
Gatwick Peninsula EGKK, Papa Victor, stand 112, push and stop.
Easy 2 Papa Victor, Gatwick, hello, stand 112, push and start approved, face to the west.
So we're close to basically go onto the runway.
Correct,
not
QNH 1018.
1018, thanks.
Not just yet, we've got basically where the other aircraft is in front of us, that's where we're going to be going on to 26 right. And we're all cleared all the way down to Juliet 7. Chances are we're probably going to have an intersection departure, maybe. not planned for an intersection departure, but we could take an intersection departure if required. And just plan that out, so just in case that does happen. So let's find golf, and then we'll just redo the speeds. Nothing really has changed there. So up 1.3. So that's what we'll plan then. We'll plan for a golf departure.
Speedbird 2 Mike, short Juliet.
Speedbird 2 Mike, continue taxi to holding point Juliet 4, runway 08 right, via Juliet.
Holding point Juliet 4, 08 right via Juliet, Speedbird 2 Mike.
997, contact Gatwick Tower 124, this is the 230, have a nice flight, bye bye.
124230, thanks for your help, bye. So over to tower frequency now, so we're just gonna make a left turn onto Tango, and onto 26 right.
Alpha Sierra 27, Gatwick Tower, hold Golf 1.
Holding Golf 1, Alpha Sierra 27.
Gatwick Tower, good evening, East 97, turning left on Tango, then right onto 26 right. Just to advise, we can take Golf if required. Heard that, but there we go.
Lufthansa 4265 Juliet 1, surface wind 090 degrees 12 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
Runway 08 right, clear takeoff, front for Tower 46.
Easy 15 Quebec, you can contact London Control 129.430.
They're just going to tune 129430 in the box.
CC 120, taxi holding point Juliet 1.
Taxi holding point Juliet 1, easy 120.
Gatwick Tower, easy 97 with you on 26 right.
Alpha Sierra 27, hold position, with short delay to similar route departures.
Other will expect delay of 57.
So we'll just continue up to Juliet 7.
Gatwick Tower, Speedbird 2 Mike, taxi Juliet 4 via Juliet.
Speedbird 2 Mike, Gatwick Tower, hold Juliet 4.
Hold Juliet 4, Speedbird 2 Mike.
I'm going to double check to make sure they can hear me okay, which they're doing okay.
Easy 97 negative, radio check.
Easy 97?
Easy 97, Gatwick Tower, readability 5, you able to accept hotel departure?
Yes, we can indeed, that's fine, we had planned for golf, but yeah, that's fine, we can go to hotel, no problem.
Golf's taken, I'm afraid. Next left, via hotel 1 line up and wait, runway 08 right.
Right, hotel, line up, wait, 08 right, easy 97. So, just go ahead.
Lufthansa 426, contact London Control 129 and decimal 4.
Line of checklist, take off runway confirm, 08 right via hotel 3, or hotel 1 as we're going to see.
Lufthansa 426, contact London Control 129 and decimal 430.
In a second. So, just going to hold position.
129 decimal 430, Lufthansa 46.
Pax 1 and 2 can both
7 surface wind 090 degrees 12 knots, runway 08 right, clear for takeoff.
If takeoff 08 right, easy 97.
Easy 120 via Juliet
Taxi.
1, line up and wait, runway 08 right, number 2 for departure, behind an Airbus A320 from hotel.
Via Juliet 1, line up and wait, and wait 08 right, and one more departure ahead for us, easy 120.
So we've done that alright there, jumped in the way of everyone. So then, just round to the left hand
We can
side.
EasyJet Papa Victor to Juliet 7, able any intersection you'd like.
EasyJet Papa Victor, roger. Back to Yellow Point Hotel 1, runway 08 right. Report ready for departure.
Hotel 1, we're ready on reaching EasyJet Papa Victor.
And flex. 68 SRS, runway auto thrusters. Can't wait to get my new throttles, they drive me insane, these throttles do. So we'll just try and keep the nose on the centre line a little bit better. There we go. A1, rotate. Pause to rated climb, you're up. Down. So we've already got London tune in 129430.
897, contact London Control 129 at 81430.
Contact London 129430, bye.
From g'day. Easy 31 Hotel Mike, turn right heading 040 degrees.
040 degrees, Easy 31 Hotel Mike.
Speedbird 5 Lima India, there is traffic crossing right to left 1,000 above your cleared level. Further climb shortly. Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 130.
Flight 0.
Fraction 778, turn right heading 190 degrees.
Max 1 and 2, both.
Lufthansa 426, climb now, unrestricted.
Heading now, unrestricted, Lufthansa 426.
Easy 31 Hotel Mike, cleared ILS approach, runway 08 right.
Easy 21,
Try and contact them in a second when we get away then.
Fraction 778, climb flight level 190.
Flight level 190, fraction.
Easy 97, are you on frequency?
Easy 97, yeah, go ahead.
Easy 97, just watch the initial on that, said it's 3,000, but not to worry, climb now, flight level 80.
Climbing flight level 80 is 97, probably just...
Speedbird 67 Whiskey, hello, direct timber.
Direct timber.
That was the plane doing that, not me. So the initial departure
Speedbird 9170, descend flight level
3,000 at that point.
809170.
Speedbird 5 Lima India, climb flight level 300. Contract 427, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, contract 427.
Lufthansa 426, fly heading 315.
Heading 315.
That's scenic departure, really.
KLM 10 Juliet, descend flight level 250.
That'll probably be just about getting dark by the time we get into Lisbon as well.
Easy 97, climb flight level 150.
Flight level 150, Easy 97.
Lufthansa 426, climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Lufthansa 426.
Fraction 778, expedite climb until passing flight level 110.
Expediting climb to 110.
Speedbird 67 Whiskey, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80,
Line control, KLM 378.
Easy 31 Hotel Mike, contact tower 124.230.
124.230, Easy 21 Hotel Mike, goodbye.
Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 160. Contract 427, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, contract 427.
Speedbird 9170, Heathrow now 119730.
11970, 9170.
Lufthansa 426, climb flight level 180.
Flight level 180,
That's off.
Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 180. EZ97, climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, EZ97.
EZ120, if you're with me, climb now, flight level 180.
180, easy 120.
Fraction 778, own nav direct Lorku, climb flight level 350.
Direct Lorku, flight level 350, fraction 778.
Thanks, Speedbird 5 Lima India, confirm requested level.
Flight level 370, fraction India.
Speedbird 5 Lima India, thanks, direct Lorku, climb flight level 370.
Everyone welcome to the stream, so we're just departed Gatwick.
Lufthansa 426, direct Hemel for the Hemel 1 Bravo.
Just sort of heading down towards Southampton and then we'll be off over to the
direct
eastern sort of tip of, well, southeast.
No, it's Hemel for the Hemel 1 Bravo.
And then we'll be in over the Bay of Biscay and then into the top of Spain.
KLM 10 Juliet, descend flight level 220.
Descending into Lisbon.
Descend flight level 22. Juliet.
Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 210.
Get rid of the ground spoilers now as well.
Contract 427, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, contract 427.
Easy 120, route direct Hemel.
Route direct Hemel, easy 120.
Lufthansa 426, it's a Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
Hemel 1 Bravo arrival, Lufthansa 426.
KLM 10 Juliet, direct Welling.
KLM 10 Juliet.
Easy 97, report requested level.
Flight level 370 is nice.
Easy 97, roger, climb flight level 370.
Climb in 370 is nice.
Easy 120, Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
370 is set.
Hemel 1 Bravo arrival, easy 120.
Contract 427, turn left, heading 350 degrees.
Left,
you must have a sore throat after half an hour.
On control, hello, easy 2 Papa Victor, altitude 3000 out of Gatwick.
Easy 2 Papa Victor, London, hello, climb now, flight level 8.
Hopefully when we go into Lisbon, hopefully we'll get a little bit of ATC there. Currently there is ATC online, but obviously that can change as we approach. Personally, I've not flown into Lisbon from this direction before. I have flown to Lisbon once before, but the opposite runway, so it would be nice to see what the arrivals were like. It's quite a scenic approach on the other one, I know that much. You
KLM 10 Juliet, next London's closing, I'm afraid. Monitor Unicom, safe landing.
London Centre, Speedbird 542 with you, just passing 5,000.
Speedbird 542, London, hello, route direct Conan, climb now, flight level 130.
Direct Conan 530, Speedbird 542.
Speedbird 542, negative, climb flight level 130.
Sorry, 130 and Conan 542.
The Isle of Wight just over there.
Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 15, correction 250.
So we're going to fly straight over the top of Southampton.
Contract 427, turn left heading 280 degrees.
Left 280,
turn as you can see. Straight over the channel.
Alpha Sierra 27, altitude 3000 feet.
Alpha Sierra 27 London, hello, climb now to altitude 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, Alpha Sierra 27.
Feel free to put any comments or just general chit chat in the chat. We can have a
Lufthansa 426, next London is closed, monitor Unicom, good day. Easy 120, same for you, monitor Unicom, good day.
Monitor Unicom, for easy 120, have a look.
Contract 427, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1018.
So it's about 7:30 UK time, we'll be landing over to Lisbon, 18:30 UTC time.
Easy 15 Quebec, climb flight level 350.
902 miles left to run.
Alpha Sierra 27, climb flight level 80.
80 Alpha Sierra 27.
Pretty much just over, heading over Southampton. I'm not very familiar with the bottom end of the UK very well. obviously from the waypoint where we're just about
Contract 427, turn left heading 265.
Left 265, contract 427.
Also, it's nice having a lot of control on. We've had delivery ground tower and
290.
now London control, so you can be asked much
Climb
more than
flight
that.
level 290, speedbird 542.
Alpha Sierra 27, climb flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Alpha 37.
Speedbird 67 Whiskey, descend flight level 70.
770,
Easy 43 Alpha Golf, nothing further now. Monitor Unicom, good day.
Yeah, flight level 280, route 2.
Alpha Sierra 27, route direct to Hemel, Hemel 1 Bravo arrival.
Direct to Hano and Hano 1 Bravo arrival, Alpha 37.
Fraction 778, report requested level.
I've never heard this one.
Flight level 430.
Fraction 778, thanks, climb flight level 430.
Up to 430,
Speedbird 2 Mike, flight level 50 through 40. Speedbird 2 Mike.
Speedbird 2 Mike, thanks, climb now, flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Speedbird 2 Mike.
Contract 427, turn right, heading 050 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 08 right.
Turn 050 degrees, cleared ILS 08 right, contract 427.
Alpha Sierra 27,
Is the Isle of Wight over
climb
onto
flight
the
level
left-hand side of
140.
us? I remember rightly.
Speedbird 2 Mike, fly heading 330 degrees.
Heading 330,
See if we can pick the airport out from here. Can't remember which tip it sits on to be fair, but it's in.
Speedbird 2 Mike, climb flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Speedbird 2 Mike.
Speedbird 67 Whiskey, fly heading 270 degrees.
Heading 270 degrees.
It's over there on the left side. Just picked that up there. That's the Isle of Wight. We look back here, we've got Southampton. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as we look back up the coast, we've got all the way down to Brighton. All that sort of direction. Now it gets a little bit boring, to be honest. It's not much ahead. A lot to see. They will hit the northern tip of France, or sorry, the eastern. Wow. Northern edge of
Easy
France.
2 Papa Victor, fly heading 225, vectors RNP, runway 02.
Heading 225, any chance of the VRDME with vectors, EC2 Papa Victor?
Standby, brake, Speedbird 2 Mike, climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Speedbird 2 Mike.
Easy 2 Papa Victor, yep, sure, vectoring for the VORDME approach, runway 02. And high speed is approved below flight level 100 once you're down on closing.
Thanks. Okay, high speed approved, and expected vectors are VORDME 02.
So we'll be out of London's airspace very shortly. 5 minutes or so and we'll be out of their airspace.
Who was that?
Airport 336, direct Lisbon Park with you. Hello.
Aeroflot 336, roger, I don't cover that sector, please monitor Unicom.
Roger, joining Unicom Airport.
7 off our cruise level now with 320.
6,000 miles.
Oh, hello.
1 Juliet.
Speedbird 73 Romeo Baba London, hello, climb flight level 290 and route direct to Pekin.
Climb now, flight level 290, direct Pekin.
Well.
Speedbird 73
So we're just about to reach our cruise
Contract
level.
47 confirmed established.
We're just coming out to the UK airspace, heading over to sort of France at the moment.
Contract 427, thanks. Tower
now
now with call sign only 124.230, go.
So from the UK, whereabouts are you from? Then we go over the western tip of France,
own navigation direct
into the top of Spain, and then into Portugal.
Own navigation direct L1.
And then basically following the coastline down, and then on to runway 20 at Portugal at Lisbon Airport.
Elvis 1 Mike arrival, Steamer T Mike.
Yeah, from the UK, that's where we're from. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Alpha Sierra 27, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Alpha
Control, good afternoon, object 406, Gatwick 2 Zulu, departure, passing 3000.
Tomjet 406, London Control, climb now, flight level 290.
Papa 290, Tomjet 406.
London Control, keep
We're just about to reach our climb altitude.
EasyJet A319 London Control, route direct Conan, climb now, flight level 270.
Hopefully arriving into Lisbon, so we've got 800 miles to go. We're down there in about 2 hours roughly.
EasyJet A901 negative, flight level 270.
Flight level 70.
Tomjet 406, route direct 30.
Direct to Tomjet 406.
Easy 2 Papa Victor, descend flight level 70 and turn right heading 240 degrees.
Level 70 right 240 Easy 2 Papa Victor.
Viva 39 at flight level 100, descending flight level 70.
Roger, you should be with director on 119730, not me.
Apologies, Viva 39 119730.
That's it, brakes, Speedbird 2 Mike, monitor Unicom, good afternoon.
Monitor Unicom, cheers, Speedbird 2 Mike.
Alpha Sierra 27.
So we'll just tune Unicom onto the frequency, because that's where we're going to be going, 1228.
Speedbird 542, monitor Unicom, have a good flight.
Going over to Unicom, Speedbird 542, thanks for your ATC, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom, have a good flight. Easy 97, monitor Unicom, good day.
Monitor Unicom, Easy 97, good day, bye.
Fraction 778, same for you, monitor Unicom.
So we're over to Unicom now, so we pretty much can do what we want to some extent. And I shall be back in a couple of minutes, just going to get something to eat, and then hopefully the ATC stays online out to Lisbon. Good thing, guys. Yeah, we're just about to come and fly over Guernsey. Don't think we'll get much of a visual from Guernsey up here though. It seems a little bit cloudy. So we could receive a little bit of turbulence. Hopefully we're above the threshold for that at the moment. Got a little bit of wet weather underneath us. And we may have a little bit of turbulence sort of over the Bay of Biscay as well. And it seems a little bit turbulent over Portugal. I'll just show you on the weather radar actually. So let's just show you briefly. So this is us at the moment. So this is just the patch of turbulence we've gone through. Thankfully it's not too bad, it's quite light here. However, when we start coming into Portugal and Lisbon, obviously you can see it's quite turbulent here, which could mean our approach could be quite interesting. There's a few dark areas as well of heavy turbulence, thankfully. Not much at all really. I'm sure we'll be able to navigate it fine. Just a bit of a weather front as you can see here at the moment. And hopefully we're quite high above that now. You guys, welcome to the channel. So it's been a little while since we've been there. We've got a Concorde actually. I was just having a quick look on here. We've got Concordes. It's currently coming into the UK. Speedbird 2 Concorde. That'd have been quite nice to see that, to be fair. It's coming into Heathrow. Apparently we have got some new content coming to Gatwick. We've got the Build scenery coming, and if it's anything like the look of Heathrow, I've not actually bought Heathrow's, just mainly because I don't really fly from Heathrow Rail. There's a million taxiways worry me. So if we do encounter some turbulence, we'll probably climb to flight level 390, or we shall see. We'll just see how the turbulence goes. So we should be out through the most of the turbulence out of the UK. Next bit of turbulence, which is where we could encounter some problems, is as we come into Lisbon itself. see there's a little bit of wobble left and right. It's just because we've got a crosswind at the moment, about a 30 knot crosswind. So if things do get worse, we'll start climbing. Might quickly request an ATIS just for our destination airport, just so we can start planning on what sort of weather we're going to anticipate when we get there. Currently no ATIS available, which must mean that it's gone offline. The ATC has. So what we'll do in that case, we'll go back to the ASC menu, we'll just request weather. Just so we can get some runway information about the weather. So then the wind currently, so 120 at 9 knots, but also gusting up to 19 knots. So it could be quite an interesting approach, really. So we're just coming over to France, just on the tip. You can probably see just here at the moment. So I think this is the third stream this week, or since last weekend. Unfortunately, there's been no live stream this weekend, and most of next week, probably next weekend there may be. Unfortunately, no more streams for a few days. Looking forward to the weather radar being out on the Phoenix as well. It should be a nice addition. Someone sat there on their Nintendo Switch. Hello, welcome to the channel. So we're just in our cruise at the moment. Nothing really majorly going on. So it's unusual. Not seen this ECAM message pop up before. If you've been seeing the channel before, we have had the issue that I've recently enabled the failures for flight sim, so I'm just going to have a quick look now just to see what that means. So it's electrical and it's IDG2 overheat. Oh, so we've lost one of the generators by the look of it. It's a bit of a strange one. So we'll just have a quick look to see if there's anything that we can do to restore this. So we go down to electrical. So it looks like we've got a bus overheat, that's the issue. So, I know about as much as you. Let's we'll turn off the generator on that side. So it's the integrated drive generator system. So I'm not too sure. So obviously it's overheated for some reason. The aircraft's still flying nice and safely though. There's nothing really to jump about here. I guess it's to do with the electric bus system. We'll just have a quick look at the system status. So, inop systems, cut through dual, main galley and Gen 2. Does that mean we're in darkness then? Unfortunately, there's nothing in the Felix Church, I don't think, about generators. Well, nothing that I can see here anyway. Have a good look at the other electrics as well. So we've disconnected the number 2. Obviously the air conditioning pack can run. It's obviously related to the pack system, I believe. Oh no, it's the actual aircraft generator. AC1 and AC2 is being powered off the first generator. And the temperature and everything's okay with that, so it's 100 degrees Celsius in the green. I did say it wouldn't be long before we had some form of failure. I was hoping it wasn't just going to be now. So. So we're just having a quick look at Let's have a look through the QRH just to see if there's anything there. Let's go try and have a look through the FCOM as well to see if there's anything there. There's no eco actions on here to do anyway, so we'll just keep an eye on the temperature. Hopefully now it's switched off it will cool down. And it may make it usable for our rest of our flight. Obviously if the other one fails, then we'll have big problems there. We'll end up with the rats. So that's something a little bit interesting. Also, we'll leave the cam action on there at the moment. We also know that there's some system failure, so the main galley lighting is, well, the main galley is probably failed, to be honest. I'm just trying to find with it. We'll be able to turn off the buses for that anyway. Trying to reset it. So like I said, it's the main, so we can use the Cat 3 single. That's still fine. Just going to keep an eye on that electrical page, make sure that temperature doesn't increase too much. That's the thing with the Phoenix, things will fail on it. If you've got it set to have random failures, things will fail on it. Knowing how to deal with it's a slightly different story, but glad we got to the generator. The aircraft's flying safely. There's no major concerns really. The only thing that may be interesting is whether if the APU will work properly, but if not, we can pop that onto ground power. So welcome to the channel, guys. Hopefully, like I said, we're not going to have too much issues with our flying. Got 668 miles off the run. It's about 30 minutes on top of descent to the point where we land. We could try and introduce the generator again and see if it works, but I don't think it is going to work, to be honest. There's no electrical power being produced by it. I think we'll just disconnect it. Like I say, it's fairly boring at the moment just because of where everything is really. We'll just reset the position in there so you can see a little bit better. So we're just going to keep an eye on that electric pump and see what happens with it. I say, it's a fairly smooth flight at the moment. I think until we start coming into Portugal, that's when it could get a little bit bumpy. I've got tower delivery and approach online. Hey guys, the people just joined us. We are in our sort of cruise level at the minute. It's getting a little bit bumpy at the minute. Nothing too drastic, but it's a little bit bumpy. We do have a fault with the aircraft as well, so we've got a generator 2 fault that's just happened about 10 minutes ago or so. We're just monitoring the situation, seeing if the temperature will come down. I think if there's a way to cool it down, really. Yeah, increase the pack flow, I suppose, but it's 16:46 UTC time. Got a little bit of a wind. 2 hours and 25 minutes. So Lisbon approach is online, so that will be quite nice when we start entering there. Hopefully they stay online for the foreseeable. So we've got probably another hour or so. We're just over the Bay of Biscay at the moment before we come into Madrid airspace. Temperature seems to be increasing at the moment, so it's only going up by a degree, but it's still 200 degrees Celsius. Maybe just have a quick look on the back warheads to see if there's anything that can help us out, isolate the generator. Trying to what? So it's IDG oil. It may not be on this panel, it may be on the one above. Ah, here we go. So IDG to confirm. IDG to disconnect. Just come back onto the captain's side and just so IDG2 of course it looks like they are not operative. If there's any other things that we can do to get it's a little bit cooler. Fortunately, there's nothing really here. I don't think that we can isolate. Have a look on the other overhead up here, see if there's any other options for us. I'm just going to have to it doesn't look like there's anything we can do really to stop that issue. We've isolated it at the point that we can isolate it up. So it's running at 200 degrees, so it's running roughly 100 degrees hotter than it should be. We're about 60 miles away from our halfway point on the journey. There's not really much to see at the moment. Another 15 minutes ago or so we'll be hopefully heading in the right direction. We're just going to tune the next frequency anyway, so we're ready to go. A little while yet until we enter their airspace, but 132980 is what we need. It's all ready and ready to go. We're going quite deep over the Bay of Biscay at the moment. Quite a few. Normally we fly a little bit closer to land, but not today, unfortunately. I'm now going to try and request the ATIS now that ATC is online at Lisbon. We'll just try and request Lisbon's ATIS, so we want AOC menu, ATIS, LPPT, arrival, send. We'll go to receive messages, so we'll just see when it pops up. There, this looks interesting. So ATIS information is Bravo currently. I'll just write this down at the same time. We have Bravo. ILS approach runway 20. Transition level is 5,500. So landing vacates via Hotel 1 or Hotel 3, so we need to land Hotel 1 or Hotel 3, so we'll put that into our plans. And like I say, all the different frequencies are on the line. Current wind there is 100 degrees at 8 knots variable. .150 degrees, so it's variable between 100 degrees and 150 degrees. Visibility is 10 kilometers. Rain in the area. Clouds scattered 3,000 feet. A few at 3,500. Temperature 16 and dew point 12. Unit is 1003. Information Bravo. Temperature is 16 degrees. Right. So if we jump into our performance. Go to our approach page, so we can pop some of this in here for now and we can always update it. So 1003. The initial last report that I had, I'm just going to run a weather report just directly from the system as well. It might be a little bit more up to date, but so it could mean that there's some quite big severe turbulence there, but we'll see what's so it's still staying 108 knot there in between 100 degrees as well. Showers and rain. So that's a little bit of a shame that, but so it could be a little bit wet on our landing. So QNH 103, temperature is 16 degrees Celsius. The winds, so we're going to put 100 degrees. Manage speed checks. Not quite sure why it disconnected, but does this from time to time. Let's have a lens on something. So wind at the moment, so it's 100 degrees, between 100 and 108 degrees. So it has been gusting up to 18 knots. So what we'll do is we'll pop it into 18. That will then give us a better approach speed. We'll just have a quick look at our bar F ILS 127. So we can only do a Cat 2, I believe it is. Cat 3, sorry. It's Cat 2, Cat 3, so we're going to do a Cat 3. That means our 447 is our barrow. And transition, I believe, is 550, so 055 is what we want. There you go, that's everything set there. Now we need to establish our landing performance, so obviously we've got some in-op systems as well. We can pop that into, we'll just refresh the matter, make sure that's all up to date. Our landing weight, we can establish that from our operational flight plan, which is 54.0, so 54.0. Let's set that into there. So go idle reverse, we're not using much of the runway's threshold. So landing distance, we're just going to go on to here, so we've got a so don't any of these come into it actually. No, so we don't have any other procedures we need to apply. There's nothing there of any concern really. You see the wind's jumping up and down quite significantly here, but another 1,000,000 miles now till we enter toward the land. We've just got the outskirts of it on the radar there. So like I say, there is approach and tower also online, so it could be quite an interesting approach really. Never had so much ATC on in one flight before. So water rate low will be more than sufficient to get us onto Hotel 1, so this is where we need to vacate by. We land on runway 20 here. As we enter the threshold of the runway, there's a little bit of a displacement with the threshold here, look. Just a little bit of displacement. But let's say we need to be either Hotel 1 or Hotel 3 is the ideal. Then we get us to vacate to the left, and then obviously we'll have a stand of choice. Stands are quite interesting here, to be honest. Last time I was here, we was all the way down in Zulu. We'll just see whereabouts they want us when we land. Yeah, it shouldn't be a bad little approach, really. Yeah. A little bit behind the departure schedule. Only a few minutes there. So when we log forward, we're in Portuguese airspace. It could be that we actually go into a different airspace before. Yeah, so we may go into the combined airspace at Lisbon. Lisbon East Combined Control 132850. So we're just tuning that because that's probably. And then once we're in that, we'll then switch over to the other controller. So it's Aspor is our waypoint of where. It's basically the next waypoint after this one here. That's when we'll enter. So we're going to make a slight left turn in a second. Over to Aspor. We've been nicely use auto brake low. Shouldn't be a problem. As the aircraft's quite light today as well. Just joining us, welcome to the channel. we're not a million miles off, about another 40-50 miles until we're enter the top of airspace, and then, like I say, not long. So about 160 miles until we get to Asport, which is where we will speak to ATC roughly. I imagine most of you will be watching this after the event. Whether you watch to this point is a different story, but so 132980. This patrol EZ97s with you at flight level 370.
EC97, Madrid, good evening, identified, continuous flight.
So he's identified as
Madrid Control, good evening, fraction 778, flight level 430.
Fraction 778, Madrid, good evening, identified. You have to fly out. Do you prefer climb 450 or descend 410?
Madrid Control 1712, descend of level 253 for Delta.
It's getting a little bit more noisy.
778, go ahead.
We will descend 410.
Fraction 778, copy, descend flight level 410, thank you. Ryanair 12 Tango Tango, Madrid, good evening, Squawk 4475.
Squawk 4475, Squawk 2, thank you.
Everon 943, puesta en marcha aprobada. Ryanair 12 Tango Tango, identified, descent flight level 100, expected Deva 1 Papa arrival for the RMP approach runway 11.
Descent level 100 and the Deva 1 Papa arrival for RMP for a 10 and I want to Delta.
Emirates 5 Mike, contact Lisbon Control 132.85, good day.
132.85, Emirates 5 Mike, good.
So that'll be who we're going over to next, so that'll be 13285. Give it a nicer landing than yesterday's landing. A little bit rough and ready, that was. Just have a quick brief look at the weather again, just to see how things are doing. Yeah, there's going to be a little bit of bumpiness as we start our descent. About 67 more miles really until we start descending.
Iberia 140, entiendo que ha frustrado, ¿verdad?
Cerca de un catástrofe, Iberia 140, intentamos otra vez.
Iberia 140 sin problema, por favor, por su derecha, rumbo 355.
355, Iberia 140.
Finnair 53 Lima, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Going to Unicom, buenas noches.
Iberia 140, suba para 5000 pies.
Subida 5000, Iberia 140.
Better speedbird 46 Bravo Lima descent.
Speedbird 46 Bravo Lima, clear descent, fly level 210.
Descent level 210, 46 Bravo Lima.
Got a little bit of crosswinds, 20 knot crosswind on the side there. So we've got a little while until we start our descent. See, it's a little bit cloudy in places there. Maybe we experience a little bit of turbulence, but we'll see how it goes. Coming to 2 hours on the stream now, and like I said, we're just about to enter Portuguese airspace. Although they've got us in their radio, their radar control already, but we know we're quite a way before that. But
Envelope 9423, altímetro 1012, ruede por Echo, Foxtrot, Mike y November Yankee, punto espera Yankee 1, 36 derecha. Iberia 40, izquierda rumbo 300.
Izquierda 300, Iberia 140.
now 203 degrees Celsius, but unfortunately we can't isolate it anymore.
Speedbird 46 Bravo Lima, fly direct Ulrich, descend altitude 1000 feet, QNH 1012. Apologies, say again for 40 Bravo Lima. 40 Bravo Lima, fly direct Ulrich, descend altitude 1,000 feet, QNH 1012.
The direct Ulrich and trim 11,000, QNH 1012, 346 Bravo Lima.
Brazilian 023, over to Unicorn, goodbye.
Unicorn, bye-bye, Victor.
Iberia 140, descenso 3.000 pies.
Descenso 3.000, Iberia 140.
Iberia 140 por su izquierda, rumbo 165 para localizador, corrijo, para, localizador de la pista 12.
Izquierda, rumbo 165 para interceptar Iberia 140.
Traffic calling, no voice receivers, only static noise. Stanza 77 Victor, Madrid, good evening, identified climbing flight level 350.
It's looking very, very wet over at Lisbon. Let's have a quick look. So this is
Plus 332 Echo Zulu, Madrid, good evening, identified. Fly direct, waypoint, top 2, Tango, Oscar, Papa, Tango, uniform.
Radar loop on the 1 Hotel Echo inbound, Agado, flight level 37.
We come down here, we've got a lot of
Condor
rain
1
here.
Hotel Echo, Madrid, good
Few areas of
evening,
high turbulence as
identified,
well. So it could be a bit
Ryanair
tricky.
12 Tango Tango, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1007.
Descend 5,000 feet, QNH 1007,
Actually, might be the top of our dump, really? Well, 120 actually.
But it's a
Euro winds 9 Yankee Bravo, Madrid, good evening, Squawk 2023.
Squawk 2023,
Alpine 68 Delta Kilo, Madrid, good evening, Squawk 4460. Euro winds 9 Yankee Bravo, identified as 5. Edelweiss 28 Golf, contacts Lisbon Control, 132.85, good day.
13285, thank you very much. Hello, Golf, Golf.
Alpine 68 Delta Kilo, identified, continuous flight.
Quite nice listening to different ATC with like different accents, to be honest. Oh, there's a little bit of a bit of wind there.
Europa 12 Delta Julia, espacio ya monitorista Unicorn, 2280, buen vuelo, hasta luego.
So we'll start at a little bit earlier than planned, and then that should get us on the ground a little bit quicker as well. Like I said, there is a lot of ATC online, so we'll get so we'll get passed across.
Iberia 140 establecido 12, 10 millas.
Iberia 140, pista 12, autorizado a aterrizar. viento 130, 15 nudos, racha de 25 nudos, pero sensiblemente.
Sometimes it's good to have a look at accents as well.
A ver qué pasa
the
por
language.
esta vez. Gracias. Autorizado a aterrizar Iberia 140.
Madrid Control, muy buenas tardes. FedEx 784 at flight level 340, inbound Melon.
FedEx 784 Madrid, buenas tardes. Identified. Please climb flight level 350.
Flight level 350 for FedEx 784. Gracias.
Iberia 0799 Madrid, good evening. Stand by. Call you shortly. Break. Speed 5 Lima India. Contact Lisbon Control. 132.85. Good day.
13285 Lima India. Thanks for your great service. Bye bye.
Ryanair 12 Tango, descend 2,000 feet, clear for the RMP approach, runway 11, report final.
Descend 2,000 feet and clear for runway 11 and report final on our 136.
Iberia 079 Mike, clear to Heathrow Spine via Soma Sierra 6 Lima departure, off runway 36 left. Initial altitude 13,000 feet, squawk 6202. Iberia 079 Mike, readback is correct. Continue taxi via X-Ray and Romeo, holding point Zulu 4, runway 36 left.
We'll request our descent very shortly. Probably once we get to the next waypoint, we'll request our descent to flight level 250. Like I say, it could be a bit of a bumpy approach, really, looking at the turbulence that's over here.
Direct, FAPEC and flight, correction, 6,000 feet, 46 Bravo Lima.
So about 120 miles until we reach Amax. Not much further really. Should be a nice, hopefully a nice flight.
Iberia 140, pista libre.
Iberia 140, bienvenido a Bilbao, enhorabuena por la llegada. Ruede por Alfa al 2.
Por Alfa al 2, Iberia 140, gracias.
Speed 46 Bravo Lima, via Fafek, descend 4,000 feet, clear for the ILS Zulu approach, runway 32 left. Report when establishing.
Via FAPEC, descend 4,000 feet, Valet Zulu 32 left, and we'll report established, 46 Bravo Lima.
Tango, RP 10 miles, over.
Ryanair 12 Tango, runway 11, clear to land, wind 100 degrees, 9 knots.
So we've still got 282 miles to run. May leave it a little bit longer actually before we start the sun. With that many miles left to go. It's quite a long approach anyway. Depends if we get any shortcuts on the way.
EC97, contact Lisbon Control, 132.85, good day.
132, that's all 850, EasyJet 97.
Sky 3 Golf November, monitor Unicom, bye bye.
Sky 3 Golf November,
Lisbon Control, hello, EasyJet with you at flight level 370, Asport.
EasyJet Lisboa identified, proceed direct to Shamax, Shamax to Bravo arrival.
Proceed direct to Shamax, EasyJet.
EasyJet Shamax to Bravo arrival.
Shamax to Bravo arrival, EasyJet. So X-Max, so we can direct the... And we're just going to double check our arrival.
240 Foxtrot, wind 120 degrees, 14 knots, runway 10.
MX2 Bravo arrival.
Lisboa, low Portugal 932, passing at level 215.
Portugal 932, Lisboa identified. Continue climb to flight level 300, confirm flight level request.
We'll shorten our route slightly. 1825 is estimated our landing time, and we're still about another hour. It's according to this.
Portugal 932, Roger, stand by for air.
Arrival, and that's 20.
Arrival 852 Golf, approaching Madam to them.
Otherwise, 28 Golf, descend to flight level 1, correction, descend to flight level 250.
Descend 250, 852 Golf.
This flight control for over,
Valing for Zulu Lima, Lisboa identified, descend to flight level 250, Upulu to Bravo arrival.
Descend level 250.
So we just have a start having a look at our charts as well.
Bravo Lima, wind 160 degrees, 18 knots, runway 19 right, clear climb.
Visual control, Charlie Foxtrot Alpha, vertical, Algar, top of descent in 2 minutes.
Charlie Sierra November Foxtrot Alpha, Roger. Leaving controlled airspace below flight level 905.
So we'll move over to the next thing, which will be the approach frequency, which I'm not sure which one it'll be, because there's two on here at the moment. So
leaving your airspace is -5. Thank you for the information,
so we'll
Charlie Sierra November Foxtrot Alpha.
Charlie Sierra November Foxtrot Alpha, negative. Leaving controlled airspace at flight level 905. No traffic reported below flight level 905. Report with Evra in sight.
Leaving control airspace at flight level 905. Will report with Evra in sight for Charlie Sierra November Foxtrot Alpha.
Lisbon Control, Ryanair 5451, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. We have medical emergency on board, heart attack, and we have no medics on board. Request diverging immediately to port.
Oh, wow.
Ryanair 5451, Roger Mayday, turn right, heading 320.
Right, heading 320, Ryanair 5451.
Wow, so he's doing a full...
Lisboa Control, Thai 3401, board that. Passing 5,000 feet, Manic 2 Romeo departure.
Thai 3401, Lisboa identified. Continue climb to flight level 230, proceed direct to Shamax.
Climb flight level 230, direct to Shamax, Thai 3401.
Pascal 1931, cleared Shamax to Bravo arrival. Feedback 240 Foxtrot, stands 322, bye bye.
É Portugal 932, continue climb to flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Portugal 932.
Edelweiss 28 Golf, proceed direct to Venal.
Direct to Venal, Edelweiss Echo.
Ryanair 5451, descent to flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, Ryanair 5451.
Lisbon, Charlie's 97 requesting descent.
EasyJet A319 descent to flight level 250.
Sending 250 is the 97.
Vueling 4 Zulu Lima, contact Lisboa approach 109er decimal 105.
Contact Lisboa approach 105, running for the
Portugal control, this is running 39er Kilo Quebec, flying direct VATSIM, flight level 280.
Vueling 39er Kilo Quebec, Lisboa identified, VATSIM 2 Bravo arrival.
So we're starting to descend also open descent now.
Ryanair 4 November Alpha, OES, level 340 inbound VATSIM.
Ryanair 4 November Alpha, Lisboa identified, VATSIM 2 Bravo arrival.
Yes, VATSIM 2 Bravo arrival, Ryanair 4 November Alpha.
Control fraction 778.
Could get a little bit bumpy on the way down. I'm just going to refresh
Fraction
the weather.
778, Lisboa identified, proceed direct to Chamax, Chamax 2 Bravo arrival.
Direct to Chamax, Chamax 2 Bravo arrival, fraction 778.
So it could be a little bit bumpy as we descend through this little portion here. We have got a little bit of red weather, so it could be severe turbulence.
Ryanair 5451, turn right heading 360.
Right heading 360, Ryanair 5451.
Enter 72 Charlie Papa, Lisboa identified.
As you can see, we're here. Got a couple of red patches here. We just need to be cautious of. Hopefully we will avoid most of that on our way down. And then we start in our descent into Lisbon.
Thai 3401, clear Chamax 2 Bravo arrival.
Cleared for the Chamax 2 Bravo arrival, Thai 3401.
Ryanair 5451 Lisboa.
Go ahead, 5451.
Ryanair 5451, when able, we need the details of the passenger, the age, gender, symptoms, and the door to board the plane on the ground.
Wow, they're simulating this very well. I've never had a Mayday before.
Lisbon Control, muito boa tarde, Portugal 1017, Flight 330 inbound VATSIM.
Portugal 1017 Lisboa identified, VATSIM 2 Bravo arrival, runway 20.
VATSIM 2 Bravo for runway 20, Portugal 1017.
Lufthansa 47 is back. Is it possible to get another 5 minutes?
Lufthansa 47 A5.
Hold on, thank you.
We're just having a steady descent now, minus 1,000 feet a minute. Down to flight level 250. So it's looking a little bit bumpy down there, but we'll see.
Descent flight level 100, Ryanair 5451.
Portugal 1931, contact Lisboa approach 109er decimal 105. Portugal 1931, contact Lisboa approach 109er decimal 105.
Fuel control, Ryanair 5451, are you ready for copy?
Ryanair 5451, stand by. Portugal 1931, Lisboa.
Lisboa, Portugal 1931.
Portugal 1931, contact Lisboa approach 109er decimal 105.
So just tune in the elevator 125.30.
Thai 3401, contact Lisbon approach 119.105.
119.105, Thai 3401, obrigado.
Ryanair 4 November Alpha, descend to flight level 250.
Descent to level 250, Ryanair 4 November Alpha.
Ryanair 5451, ready to copy.
The passenger are a male, 68 years old, stunt bridge and cabin crew. It's right now making CPR, Ryanair 5451.
Ryanair 5451, copy, and on the ground, which door is more appropriate for the medical assistance to board?
Your description, Ryanair 5451.
Ryanair 5451, Roger, I'll pass on the information.
Seatbelt 5 Lima India, request descent.
Seatbelt 5 Lima India, descend to flight level 250.
Descent flight level 250, 5 Lima India.
Golf Bravo Lima, Lisboa. Thank you. Can you please turn off your transponder?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So this could be where we start in a few lumps.
Ryanair 5451, continue descent to flight level 70.
Continue descent flight level 70, Ryanair 4451.
See how things go with the...
Ryanair 5451, turn left 5 degrees.
Turn left 5 degrees, Ryanair 4551.
Otherwise, 28 Golf, continue descent to flight level 80.
We get a little bit of rain on the way down as well.
Aero Designer Yankee Bravo, Lisboa identified. Proceed direct to inbound. Inbound 2 Bravo arrival.
Direct inbound 2 Bravo arrival,
Easy 907, contact Lisboa approach 109.105.
Contact visual approach 1190.105 is 97.
Charlie, good evening, Portugal 870 inbound orbit, pass.
Lisbon approach is the 97s with you, descending flight level 250 to be level by aircrafts.
Easy 907, which will have all identified. Information Delta, addition to flight level 240.
Descending flight level 240 is 97. So 240 is in the box and we're sort of ready to start our descent.
Lisboa, Portugal 931, request descent.
So 931, descent to flight level 110.
Approach Skipper 5 Lima India, passing flight level 2954250.
Verse 5 Lima which was well identified. Proceed direct Papa Tango 816.
Direct Papa Tango 656 confirmed, Skipper 5 Lima India.
Negative, Papa Tango 816. 816.
Sorry for that, Papa Tango 816, Skipper 5 Lima India.
Pascal 1931, confirm mission to flight level 110.
So then, there we go, we're still...
Pascal 1931, which will approach?
Lisbon approach, good evening, Air Portugal 1687 at 7,000 feet.
1687 wish will botar identified, climb to flight level 240 to all board.
So we've got a little bit of a view now.
Climb flight level 240, Air Portugal 1687.
So we probably went by the full
approach to Ryanair for November Alpha OAS flight level 250 inbound transit.
For November Alpha wish will have all identified. Air 1687 proceed to direct all board.
Direct all board. Air Portugal 1687.
And then for November Alpha, addition to flight level 230.
Descend flight level 230, Ryanair for November Alpha.
Boeing 390 Kilo Quebec, we will have all identified. Proceed to direct Veki.
Direct Veki. 390 Kilo Quebec. Lisbon, do you copy your Portugal 931 now?
731, read you 5 now.
Roger, down to flight level 110, Portugal 931.
Obrigado, break to Stewart 5, Lima India, addition to flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110 is Typhoon India.
Going 4, Global Lima, addition to flight level
2 North, rate low for landing. You've still got the faults as well.
Os vamos todos voltar por call 170, departure 20 from 3001, the exceed 170
Hotel 1920 is well identified, climb to flight level 200.
Flight level 200?
204 degrees Celsius, still got no reports of fire anywhere. So you're not cooling down.
Hotel 1931, addition to flight level 80.
Down flight level 80, Portugal 931.
Going 4, Google Lima, contact the arrival 125, decimal 130.
Away for 125 and together rolling for the mountain.
So we just move over 125, 130 just to get prepared for all that.
Easy 907, proceed to direct Papa Tango 814, addition to flight level 110.
Direct to Papa Tango 814, accident flight level 110, easy 97. Done in, 100, open climb, and direct Papa 814, Papa Tango 814. It's going up a bit of a
Flight 3401, ready for descent.
By 3401, addition to flight level 110.
Not too far.
Descent flight level 110, Thai 3401.
So just going into cloud now, this is where it could get
So
a little bit bumpy.
identified.
This is where some of the rain's
Level
reported.
39 Kilo Quebec, addition to flight level 110.
110, Ryanair I, running Finland Quebec.
Approach for target is Papa 932, passing 1007.
So 932 which will voltar identified, going to flight level 200.
Level 1 to the stream. So we're just on our
So
descent now.
1931, proceed direct Eclipse.
Just on our descent now into Lisbon.
Direct Eclipse,
Just, go through the cloud,
931.
as you can see. It's going to be a little bit bumpy on the way down, I think. Certainly going to be a little bit wet at Lisbon. It's currently raining there at the moment, as you can see by the weather radar here. So it's up the top here, and we're flying at the moment across to this waypoint, Papa Tango 814, so we've been directed from X-Max straight across.
And then for November Alpha, addition to flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Ryanair for November Alpha.
So hopefully it won't be too bad, but
Hotel 1017,
we've got a
to flight level
generator.
110.
Got a generator 2 fault as well showing on this side. It's currently showing it's overheated. Let's just recall it, you can see. So oil overheats.
Hotel 1931, contact the arrival 125, decimal 130, what traffic?
We tried disconnecting it from the switch panel, but unfortunately it's not an interactive switch.
Hotel 1931, arrival
no major problem at the
125,
moment.
decimal 130. 130.
Arrival 125.130, boa tarde, Portugal 930.
Portugal 1932, confirm following the SID.
Confirming Cedar 1, Sierra.
See, it's a bit of a strange routing into Lisbon here. I've never been onto this runway at Lisbon, so it could be quite interesting.
Until next, we are
If
now
you've got any questions in the
already
chat.
at start.
Approach leaving fraction 798, flight level 250.
Fraction 778, which we have all identified. Information Delta, addition to flight level 110.
Continue to descend, flight level 110.
A few wind turbines over the left hand side, I didn't quite pick it out. Cloudy still at the moment. So this is some of this turbulent weather over to the right hand side. We'll see how we get on. We're just catching the far end of it, so hopefully it won't be too bad.
Pascal 1932, speed 250 now.
Right, you don't know this.
By the look of things, we'll be going over to one of the other approach frequencies.
5 Lima India, addition to flight level 80.
Then we have tower and ground also online. We're expecting to vacate at Hotel 1 or Hotel 3 on arrival. Maybe we're just keeping an eye on the turbulence radar. So we don't have weather radar integrated yet, but that should be there in a few more weeks hopefully.
This is calling is call sign only.
Air Portugal 1687.
Hotel 1687, monitor advisory, Volvo.
Monitor uniform, Air Portugal 1687, ciao.
Once we move over to the next frequency, we'll tune the tower frequency. And then once we're on to tower, we'll tune the ground frequency as well. Not seen weather like this for a little while, to be fair. It's usually pretty nice wherever we fly, so nice to see a little bit of variation. So we're just flying over another airport by the look of it. Not sure what airport, but it's...
The departure, good evening, run after 2 with you for the
look, shall we?
22 is identified, climb to flight level 240.
240, run after 2.
Boeing 3900 Kilo Quebec, addition to flight level 70.
70, 3900 Kilo Quebec.
So Montreal, we're just flying over now. Let's see, we're getting a little bit of rain.
This is Boeing call sign only.
Ryanair 89.
Ryanair 89, which will have all identified information Delta, addition to flight level 110.
Flight level 110, we have information Delta, Ryanair 89.
A few little showers by the look of it. Let's just hope there's not much turbulence that comes off the side of that. Just going to reduce our descent rate a little bit. We're now at 13,000 feet.
We're going to approach that at 2378210.
Delta 2378, which will have all identified information Delta, report for addition.
Lisbon's over on this left side somewhere, but obviously we haven't really got much of a visual on it at the moment. Just have a quick look at the charts to see when we need to reduce
Lima India, proceed to direct equip.
Direct speed at 5 Lima India.
So we should be at flight 130 by this waypoint that we're currently going towards, and a max of 230 knots once we reach this waypoint. They may approve high speed, but I think with the challenge of the approach they probably won't, to be honest. So we'll pop the seatbelt signs on shortly, hopefully this fault doesn't give us a much problem. So unfortunately we can only use a Cat 3 ILS landing for single use. We can't do a Cat 3 dual approach. We don't have any main galley lights, and we don't have the second generator online at the moment. Well, it's a small issue really. Thankfully. Did have a quick look through the QNH, see if there was anything in there. Sorry, the QRH, not the QNH, it's very different. Just to see if there was anything in there that we could do. There was no ECAM actions on it, so we just isolated the unit. Unfortunately, it's still running a little bit hot. I guess once the aircraft power's down, then it'll be all good to go.
05 Lima India, proceed direct up cap, contact the arrival 125.130.
Confirm direct to Rotterdam, super traffic in India.
05 Lima India, negative, direct up cap, uniform Papa Kilo Alpha Tango.
Got a direct etiquette and please the right to be taken for super traffic in India.
05 Lima India, arrival 125.130.
15130, super traffic in India. Thanks for your service, bye bye.
53401, descend to flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Thai 3401.
1132 Kilo Quebec, contact arrival 125.130.
125.130.
November 73010 is well identified, climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, November 73010.
Lisbon approach,
you could get a little bit from
FedEx
just here.
784 at flight level 280, descending to flight level 250, inbound to Peru.
Hopefully we get a nice
well identified, descend to flight level 110, information Delta.
Let's see how nice it is visually. It might not be that nice visually really.
784, information Delta. Thanks.
A little bit of rain here and there as well. Just a bit showery.
FedEx 784, do not exceed 250 knots condition.
250 knots for FedEx 784. Thank you, sir.
We've got about 20 miles to the next waypoint. It may be they give us some direct routing. Rotterdam or early. But we'll see how we go in. It's certainly there's the coastline.
FTL 1920, proceed direct Gatwick.
Proceed direct Gatwick, for 1920.
Thai 3401, proceed direct Eclid.
Direct Eclid, Thai 3401.
So that may be where we'll proceed direct to very shortly. So that other aircraft's about 12 miles above us, 15 miles away from us, and it's still continuing descent. So if we do get Eclid, the speed restriction is 210 and flight over 80 according to the charts. Hoping it's going to be nice enough so we can land visually, but we'll go from there. I'm just going to request the latest ATIS just to see if there's any changes there.
Terminus 9 Yankee Bravo, which will have all identified. Information Delta, descend to flight level 110.
Information Delta and Delta 110. Lisbon, boa tarde, agora em 32, Quebec, uniform para turista, direct 250, info Delta.
Boeing 32 Quebec uniform, which will have all identified. Information Delta, descend to flight level 210.
Central Tower 210, Tartambo, thanks, wearing
9 knots.
Wings 9 Yankee Bravo, stop descent flight level 210 due to traffic.
So 150 at 9 knots.
Right now for November 5, 110.
Canada for November Alpha, descend to flight level 70.
16 degrees Celsius. QNH 1002.
Flight 3401, proceed to direct up cap.
Direct up cap, Thai 3401.
Easy 907, proceed to direct equid, descend to flight level 80.
Direct ETLID and descending flight level 80, easy 97. So 80 is set and direct. We'll just select that down here a minute.
Now 1932, proceed to direct up west.
Insert. I'm going to make this left hand turn now. We're going to put the seatbelt signs on at this point.
Runner 22, contact Lisbon, 132 decimal 850.
Landing lights will be on shortly.
850, thank you very much for over.
We're going to get a little bit of a shortcut, then knock a few minutes off this one, hopefully.
Runner 4 November Alpha, at this moment negative.
Okay.
Flight 3401, contact the arrival 125 decimal 130.
Can we reduce speed now to 30 knots as well?
125 decimal 130, Thai 3401. Obrigado, ciao.
Delta 2378, addition to flight level 110.
110, that's it.
They're reducing speed back now to 230 knots as per the
Delta 2378, confirm following the arrival.
Restriction. They may tell us to speed up, but I'm just going to follow
confirm you are following the standard arrival.
Yes, I am. I put it to the FMC.
Say again?
Program the arrival into the FMC. I should be on arrival course.
So Chancellor, we'll probably get another...
And then 4 November Alpha, proceed direct Comet, contact the arrival 125 decimal 130.
Direct Comet and contact arrival 125 130, right in front of the mouth, obrigado.
We may get a direct upcuts from here, let's see. Maybe we take a bit of a shortcut across the Kokun and then upcut. I don't think they'll get us doing the whole procedure.
Russian 778, descend to flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80.
So seatbelts on, landing lights are on. Once we get there, clear.
1017, descend to flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Portugal 1017.
They run with 2 zeros. The wind direction's changed a little bit, it's settled down a touch. We're not got a 20 knot gusting wind anymore. So.
Easy 907, contact the arrival 125 decimal 130. Go ahead.
Part of the arrival 125, 130 is the nice one.
Go Thai 3401.
Just confirm QNH 1002.
QNH 1002, Thai 3401.
That's correct, thank you.
Lisbon arrival, hello, Easy 97s with you, descending 8,000 feet at direct ETLID.
Easy 97, Lisboa, boa tarde.
So, I didn't hear that. You can say continue approach. Pretty sure that's what he said. Sounds a little bit quiet there. But yeah, I'd imagine we'll start to the left, well, probably cut straight across if we can. Depends on what ATC have got in store for us. Doesn't look like the chap that's next to us is following the full procedure, so...
Easy 907, proceed direct upcut.
Direct upcut, Easy 97. That's obviously what he said, right, direct upcut.
And Easy 97, descend flight level 60.
Descending 60, Easy 97. 60 is set and upcut checked and is inserted. So it's got us for...
Rolling 3900 kilo Quebec, speed 180 until 6. Contact now tower 118, 105, boa tarde, ciao ciao.
It's got us in a hold pattern for some reason.
Tower 118, 105, then 180 until the Gatwick for boarding good way, thank you very much. Here we go.
So we're going to reduce speed back now 210 knots. And then flaps 1 will come out now.
Easy 907, speed 220 Greta.
220 is in that 7. So
9341, speed 220.
Speed 220, Thai 3401.
So Thai 3401 is the aircraft that's in front of us. Won't be long now till we get a
Lisbon arrival, speed to Botardo, airport 1017 at 8,000 feet. Eastern flight and late, descend to flight level 70, then we'll take.
Cloud 1017, Lisbon, Botardo. Runner 4 November Alpha, speed 220.
Speed 220, runner 4 November Alpha.
Easy 907, continue descent, altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002, clear Talos approach runway 20.
Then 4,000, QNH 1002 and continue approach runway 20, so that's it.
Thai 3401, speed 200.
Reducing speed 200, Thai 3401.
To get to Upcat, we'll just proceed direct to top fee. Okay, we've got some of the scenery coming into view now. So, approach checklist, paragraph 1002, set seatbelts on, minimum set at 447, water brake low, engine mode selector is on normal. That is approach done.
Runner 4 November Alpha, proceed direct to Upcat.
Direct, sorry, say again?
Direct Upcat, uniform, up Kilo Alpha Tango, Upcat.
Direct Upcat, Ryanair 4 November Alpha, thank you.
So we're going to have to reduce our speed very shortly.
Thai 3401, speed 180 Greta until 6 miles final, contact tower 118.105.
Speed 180 until 6 miles and tower 118, 105, Thai 3401. Obrigado, ciao.
Ciao, good night.
So we'll probably get told to reduce our speed in this event to 200 knots, I would imagine.
Runner 4 November Alpha, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002, speed to your discretion.
4,000 feet, QNH 1002 and speed on discretion, Ryanair 4 November Alpha.
Easy 97, speed 200.
Speed 200, easy 97. Speed back 200 is set. Guys, we will be on the ground very shortly. What we'll plan for top view, direct top view. We'll obviously stand by for the moment until we get a little bit closer to it. Which we follow the river is pretty much the route in.
Lisbon arrival, FedEx 7.
In a minute we'll be going over to tower frequency.
Flight level 70 at Decking.
FedEx 784 Lisbon, Botardo.
I was trying to work out how to
Ryanair 4 November.
Get rid of the whole
Alpha, clear Dallas approach runway 20.
To be honest.
Clear Dallas approach runway 20, Ryanair 4 November.
So landing system can be activated.
Portugal 1017, proceed direct cut.
Proceed direct cut. Portugal 1017.
We've got another airport just in front of us by the look of things.
Alright, we'll have a fraction 778.
Fraction 779, please, boa tarde.
Got our map ready, so we expect to vacate at Hotel 1 or Hotel 3.
Portugal 1017, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1002, clear Dallas approach runway 20.
4,000 feet with QNH 1002, clear for the LS approach runway 20, Portugal 1017.
Easy 907, speed 180 until 6 miles final, contact now tower, frequency 118.105, bye-bye, good night.
Houston speed 180 and contact tower 118 to 105, Easy 97, good night, bye. Tower, good evening, Easy 97, what do you top of it?
Easy 97, good afternoon, continue approach number 2, 1 departure ahead.
Continue approach number 2, 1 departure ahead, Easy 97. Yeah, we've got the
Portugal 192 behind the arriving traffic, runway 201
single.
behind.
Again, arriving traffic, 102.
Easy 97, maintain 160 knots or less until 4 miles final.
160 until 4, Easy 97. So, we will pop the gear down in a second. Lock start. We'll have the gear down and we'll have flaps 2. We'll leave the autopilot a little bit longer.
The Thai 3401 is able on the ground to vacate via Hotel 1.
Vacate Hotel 1, Thai 3401.
Just realised we're not on the correct descent path really. Way off the glide at the moment. Glide slope is blue, so...
Easy 97, next flight plate landing clearance.
Expecting late landing clearance, Easy 97. Flaps 3.
Lisbon Tower, Ryanair 4 November Alpha, OE on the ILS 20111.
Ryanair 4 November Alpha, good afternoon, continue approach number 2.
Continue approach number 2, Ryanair 4 November Alpha.
Way high at the moment, so...
2,500.
Goes down. That's full, like I say, we're quite high at the minute, but... And in flight. There we go, guys, so it's coming in now.
Portugal 1924, wind 150 degrees, now there's
got a little bit of a crosswind here.
We'll
just continue on the...
Thai 3401, welcome to Lisbon, hold short uniform, contact ground 121.755, away.
Hold short uniform and ground 121.755, Thai 3401. Obrigado.
Reducing speed back now.
Did you call in confirm Lufthansa 24 Lima?
Affirmative.
Lufthansa 24 Lima, Roger.
Lisbon Tower, boa tarde, Petrópolis 1.
Manage speed.
Petrópolis 1, good afternoon,
bring the nose back touch on speed brakes.
2 in sequence.
Landing checklist. Current altitude set 6,000. We're a little bit low on the glide, so we'll just hold that for the moment.
Light slow. Light slow.
Ryanair for November Alpha reporting medium turbulence on the final 6 months.
EasyJet 7, runway 20, clear to land, winds 150 degrees, 9 knots.
Good land, EasyJet 7.
Light slow.
Ryanair 49 Alpha, Roger, thank you.
Light
slow. A little bit of turbulence there. We're just trying to land.
Light slow.
Way off on the glide at the minute.
So 1924, contact Lisbon, approach 19105, away.
19105. What happens when you don't descend
Light
properly?
Slow. Light
Got the touchdown zone in sight. Got a few spectators there as well.
Call 1017, good afternoon, continue approach.
Retard, 5.
Spoilers.
So
Screen,
1017, be advised, last aircraft reported mild turbulence at 7 miles final.
Roger, thank you.
On your braking. You're going to vacate the left
November
turn.
Alpha, expect late landing clearance.
For November Alpha, Roger.
Landing lights off, taxi lights on.
And as far as November Alpha, runway 20, clear to land, winds 150 degrees, 9 knots.
Runway 20, clear to land, Ryanair for November Alpha.
EasyJet 7, welcome to Lisbon, hold short uniform, contact around 121.755, away.
Hold short uniform and over the ground. 121.755 Eastern 75.
Lufthansa 24 Lima behind the arriving traffic, runway 20, cross runway 20 at Alpha, then Sierra, hold short Sierra, holding point runway 20.
Just contact ground a minute,
After
121.755.
arriving traffic, Alpha Sierra, hold short runway 20, let us Lima.
755, 121. Lisbon ground, EasyJet 7 with your Hotel 1.
EasyJet 7, welcome to Lisbon, taxi via Lima, Mike, stand 106.
Continue Lima, Mike 106, EasyJet 7. So, just continue at the moment.
Archina 733, contact Lisbon Tower, net decimal 105.
Clear Tower 118.105 on the direction, Charles.
Flyer 339, contact Lisbon Tower, net decimal 105.
We'll get GSX ready.
118.105, Alpha 339, boa tarde.
KLM 101, you didn't follow my taxi instructions, but don't worry, continue taxi via Quebec, uniform and hold short of Turbo 5 runway 20. EasyJet 7, hold position, once again hold.
Holding position, EasyJet 7.
Ryanair for November Alpha. Air Portugal 034, confirm ready for taxi.
Well, that was a bit of a close call.
2 minutes.
After landing checklist, radar predictive wind shear system is off.
EasyJet 7, continue taxi via Lima, Zulu 1 to stand, correction, Lima Mike and stand 106, that like I structured before.
Yep, continue taxi Lima Mike 106, EasyJet 7.
Ryanair for November Alpha.
So we're just going to come over to the right side and touch.
It's for ground Ryanair for November Alpha, or you will return on uniform express then 207.
Ryanair for November Alpha, hold position.
Holding position Ryanair for November Alpha.
Ryanair for November Alpha, after traffic spotting from your left to right, taxi via Lima, Zulu 1, stand 208.
When traffic pass from left to right, continue Lima Zulu 1 to stand 208, Ryanair for November Alpha.
Air Portugal 035 ready to taxi.
Air Portugal 035, taxi via Alpha and hold short Alpha 6, runway 20.
Yeah, Alpha, old Alpha 6, ready to 0, Portugal 035.
Performance isn't as very good at this airport, to be honest.
Confirm for Charlie, please.
Affirmative.
Negative because I don't. Okay, thank you. Speedboard.
It's an alright landing, actually.
Confirm squawk.
Very happy with that, to be honest.
Yes, affirmative as well.
So we're going to be on first left onto Mike. And stand 106.
Speedboard 1 Papa Yankee. My software is okay, thank you. Don't need anymore. Taxi via Juliet, Quebec, and hold short of Tango 5 runway 20.
to 20, holding short.
So this is my GPU is struggling a little bit.
Juliet.
You can find out if you've been on quite a long flight and you've been not been much going on. It causes a few issues, but anyway, we're nearly at done now. Let's go around to the left again, and then Mach 1.
Portugal 402 requesting push and start.
Portugal 402, push and start, approved, please, north.
Push to north, no facing north. Aeronautical considered.
So next right,
Portugal 1017.
Portugal 1017, muito boa tarde. Holding short of taxiway, stand by for a second, please.
Roger. Easy 907, if you want, you can take any stunt from 104, correction, from 104 to 108.
Roger, we'll continue with 106, Ransom.
Air Portugal 035, contact Lisbon Tower, 105, step flight.
118, 105, Portugal 035, obrigado.
106 is here, taxi lights can come off so we don't blind the ground handler, and we'll just make it left turn out now. So it's a little bit laggy.
Delta 1014.
I've not flown here yet, to be fair, since the new sub's been installed, so that could be why.
Delta 1014, push the start approved, face north.
Push is approved, face north, 1040. Left 1 of Alpha, can we take stand 202, course of static aircraft at my gate?
Hey, firm, I don't know why it's in your gate, but yeah, you can take.
Thank you.
Stop. Order brake is set.
Ground, muito boa tarde, Portugal 1017, holding short, uniform, ready taxi to the gate, terminal 1.
We've got an APU
confirm the study request.
We don't have any preference, just in the terminal, please.
Okay.
The APU fault's related to the generator, to be honest, but we'll go again.
Via Lima, Mike stand 122.
Okay, so Lima, Mike, stand 122, airport 1017, obrigado.
Portugal
1 Papa Yankee, there is no such thing as Cuba. We only have hotel uniform, Alpha, and
so we seem to have a bleed fault,
we don't have Cubic or Juliet.
What we'll do is we'll get them connected to the ground power unit.
Portugal, Speedbird 1 Papa Yankee, stand by. Air Portugal 1017, need you to expedite taxi, please.
Expedite taxi, Air Portugal 1017.
Portugal 556, hello, stand 503, request push and start.
Your stand as changed, stand 1.
Boarding requested.
Air Portugal 1017.
Wonderful guys, so thank you very much for joining us on this live stream. It's not been a hugely popular live stream, however the ATC has been amazing, so I'd highly recommend you sit there and watch it, and thank you if you have sat there and watched it.
Hello, stand 503, request push and start.
So we'll see you in the next live stream. It may not be for a couple more days, probably into next week maybe, maybe a little bit on the quiet side. It's been a lovely flight in today, and to be honest it was quite a nice landing as well. I'm quite impressed with that landing. Yeah, enjoy the flight, and we will see you next time. Thanks for joining me.
Passengers bus is coming.